let's get into the news, and immediately I'm going to start it off with 6ix9ine. The people that attacked him have been arrested and have been identified. So let's go over the article. 6ix9ine's alleged gym attackers have been reportedly arrested. According to WPTV, 3 suspects believed to be behind the bloody beatdown were taken into police custody in Palm Beach County, Florida on Thursday, March 30th. Rafael Medina Jr., 43, Octavius Medina, 23, and Anthony Maldonado, 25, are accused of assaulting and robbing the Brooklyn rapper at an LA Fitness in South Florida on March 21st. The attack was caught on camera. Jail records show that the trio were booked into the Palm Beach County Jail on assault and robbery charges. They're expected to make their first court appearance on Friday morning, March 31st. As reported by TMZ at the time, 6ix9ine was jumped. 6ix9ine did address the situation, and I think he's 100% correct. I know a lot of people hate 6ix9ine. A lot of people feel like he deserved it, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of on the fence with that. I'm not really against 6ix9ine like that. He didn't snitch on me. I'm not part of the street code. It's got nothing to do with me. I get where people would be upset with him. But for me, I don't, like I said, I'm just a regular civilian. For, somebody to snitch has got nothing to do with me. I can't hate on, the person. So he did post the beatdown on his Instagram page. And in this long caption, he said, "First time addressing the situation. For 2 years, I've been walking around with no security. Not saying I promote that, but now you see I really never hid from anything. If you ever crossed my path or ever came to my house, you girls know who you are. You can tell the world Danny drives his own cars and be solo. You know how many of you people see me in real life by myself in gas stations, supermarkets, restaurants, etc. Anyway, what happened here was nothing but cowardly. I'm not mad at this happened. In the street, there's no rules, so I can't say they were wrong. Obviously, it wasn't fair, but again, the streets has no rules. Just imagine having nothing to do with a situation and feel obligated to make it your business." He quoted, "Very weird." He put in captions, "Very weird. I'm happy to be here still, and I want to say I love my fans. Thank you. P.S. I never knew we respected jumping people. When did that ever become a W?" He's got a point. So this is what I like about this caption. He owns up to getting jumped, posts the footage of the video, which most people wouldn't. They'll be like, "Nah, man, fuck them, blah, 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 they're pussies." Second, he has the fact of the matter is, maybe not everywhere, because right when he first got out, there was security around him 24/7. And I know people are going to say, oh, it's because his money depleted. He can't afford the security anymore, so on and so forth. I doubt that. This guy just wrapped his Lamborghini Aventador. A Lamborghini Aventador goes for $750,000. So I doubt he's depleted money-wise. I think he's still making money. He's just not making the same amount he used to make. But, if he's clearing $2, $3, $4 million a year, you can afford security. Doesn't matter. So he owns up, to the fact that he got beat up by posting the video. But he did not walk around security for that long. For 2 years, you could debate, in 2020, I guess that is 2 years because 2023 now. In 2020, he was walking around security. That's when he got released. And then in 2021, you didn't really see him with security. I remember seeing video footage of him at a gas station with his hand in his jacket, which would assume is somebody clutching a gun just in case somebody tries something. But that is true. He's gone around with no security, just roaming around, and hasn't been touched until this point. And he acknowledges, another thing that I like is that he acknowledges the streets and how they're unfair and how him getting jumped is unfair. The streets don't play, fair. It is what it is. He said, obviously it wasn't fair, but again, the streets has no rules. I'm not mad this happened, he said. So on top of that, he said basically what I said on the podcast and what a lot of people said, anybody with a brain would say, because getting jumped is not a fair one-on-one. If 6ix9ine did this if 6ix9ine jumped people, just say 6ix9ine and his crew jumped Shotty's crew. Let's just say Shotty and his crew is wanting to get back on 6ix9ine. They jump, one of Shotty's, friends, family, whoever it is, somebody in the streets. And then it happens back to him. That's fair because, okay, you jump somebody. But these guys, like 6ix9ine said, have nothing to do with anything. They just were mad about, him and that Puerto Rico flag, and that's it. So that was unfair. You know, if you hate somebody, dislike them. Hey, man, there's a guy that was here that was locked up that's 40, what's his age? 43 years old. You know, like, come on, man, you're 43 years old doing shit like that. Like, get your life in order, bro. Like, it's not worth it. You know, now you guys are going to be facing jail time potentially, and who knows what's going to happen. It's just not worth it, you know. And then, you know, jumping, if you're 43 years old, you're a grown-ass man, and he was a pretty big guy, say one-on-one, let's do this. Let's do this. It doesn't look like 6ix9ine has security around him. Let's do this. I got to beat your ass over that Puerto Rico thing. You're going to stand here in this bathroom. We're going to go one-on-one, and we're going to fight this out. And if he beats his ass, he beats his ass. It is what it is. You would have got way more respect doing that versus, you know, jumping somebody. So I agree with 6ix9ine in this situation, and he acknowledged everything, owned up to it. On top of that, what he did is he shot a music video for his new song. And let me see what the title of this song is. It's a Spanish song, and he goes to Cuba. And around him, he has the Puerto Rico flag, you know, around his like back. So I think that kind of got him, you know, respecting Puerto Rico a little bit, not knowing not to disrespect, you know, Puerto Rico or whatever. So the song Bori is the name, featuring Lanier. And in this video, he's walking around Cuba with the Puerto Rico flag. He's handing out money to people in Puerto Rico. He allegedly handed out about $50,000. So somebody who's broke, you know, who can't afford security, can't just go around handing out $50,000. That just shows that he has money. Because to me, $50,000 is, I could use that right now tremendously. It's a lot of money to me. For him to be just handing out in Cuba, you know, to random people, shows that he's got bread. So the video is doing well, to 6.5 million views in 2 days, and he hasn't dropped a song in a long time. So clearly there's still interest in 6ix9ine, whether people want to admit it or not. You know, so much props to 6ix9ine for owning up to the situation, you know, and addressing it like that, and, you know, sharing the video, saying, hey, you know what, I got my ass beat, probably deserved it, you know, streets aren't fair, so on and so forth. He's more of a man for doing that than, you know, just brushing it off and being like, it didn't happen, these guys are pussies, and just, you know, the old school way of 6ix9ine. What he would do is he would get on video and see they're pussies. He didn't do that. So much props. Seems like growth on his end. Let me get some water. I've been fasting, you know, during Ramadan, so a lot of these episodes I do now have to do them like later at night because, you know, during the day my mouth is super, super dry. So I cannot be recording these episodes with a dry mouth. It's going to sound horrible for you guys as well. So